Hi everyone, this video will focus on the Etude House Dear Darling Water Gel Tint. I know this has been out for a while now, but I finally got all 6 of the colors from the ice cream edition. Look how adorable the packaging are, and I just have to show you how the boxes look like as well because it's so cute. Basically, the 3 points for this is that it's supposed to give you a vivid tint, supposed to give you a hydrating lips because of the berry extract, and also it focuses on 5 different radish shades. So what I'm going to do is, as always, I'm going to show you guys how it looks like as a gradient lip, as a fuller lip. But first I'm just going to show you the packaging and how it looks like. And this is the first swatch. I decided to show you this PK006 first, just because I feel like there's no color in there. I don't see any red color. All I just see is this glitter. I can see why they have this one. I guess like you can put this, you can lay it on top of another color, it will look really pretty. But I just feel like there's no really point using it just as itself. But to be honest, the shimmery is actually really beautiful. You don't feel like there's glitter on your lips at all, which is nice. Next, this is PK004, which is the next pink shade in the collection. But as you can see, their target, as you can see, it says Red Bean Red. Why would you name Red Bean Red? It's quite cute, I guess. But yeah, this leans more towards the pinkish reddish side, and it is quite sheer on me, so it looks a bit like my lip color. So for this particular shade, I would use it if I want like a no makeup day. So like if I want a gloss on my lips, I would probably use this. For this tint overall, I feel that it is very sheer. The colors is not as pigmented as I expected. I guess you can really layer it, but it doesn't get you that vivid pigmented color lips if you're looking for that kind for a tint. This is more like a leaning towards the glossy side of tint because it's quite watery. So it does take a while for it to dry up. So do remember that. But I guess as you can see on the picture on the model itself, you can see how glossy it is anyway. So I guess I can't really complain about this because you can see that, you know, it is for the summer. It's supposed to be hydrating and moisturizing. Now this one is peach red. It's a beautiful color. It is a very nice pinkish color, so it's quite natural. I like it a lot. And you can sort of see the similarity with the colors. They are very they have all this red tone underneath. Next, this is OR205. So this is the only orange shade, or like the orangey name shade. So on my lips it is darker than the model. The model's one is quite light and more corally orangey, but for me it's more orangey pinkish, if that makes sense. It's a bit different from my lips, just because I feel like my lips is quite pigmented, probably compared to the model. Maybe the model doesn't have a pigmented lip, I'm not sure, but for me it leans more towards the orangey reddish side, which I actually quite like, so it does look nice on me. Next is RD306, and I love this color. As you can see, can you see the difference between that shade compared to the other shade? It is so pigmented. Like I feel like the next two shades, this shade and the next shade, is the most pigmented out of this collection, and I feel like this one is like a beautiful strawberry red color. It is such a nice color as a gradient, and if you layer it up for a fuller lip, it is so beautiful. I really like it. However, I feel that it is not long lasting at all, so it only lasts for a very short amount of time. So once you drink and once you eat, it disappears. It doesn't really stain your lips. It stains a little bit, but once you eat more or drink more, it just completely disappears, so you can actually rub it off with water. Next is RD307. This is more like a watermelon pink color, which is very nice as well. I really like it. So overall, my favorite would be RD307, which is this one, and the previous one are RD306, and probably PK005, which is like the pinky shade. Overall, this tint is actually pretty affordable itself. I mean, like, it's not as what expected, not as pigmented, but I can see where their target is. This is definitely great for those, you know, student type where you want to use a bit of makeup but you don't want it to be too obvious. This tint are actually perfect for you. So here comes the rating. I just have to be quite blunt, I'm sorry, but longevity obviously 205, because I told you guys it's not long lasting. Pigmentation is not as pigmented as I want it to be, but it's different on people's preference. So overall, I'm just gonna give it 10.5 out of 20. So I hope you guys enjoy the swatches, and please thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye.